lengthen stay, Prince Philip. Welcome back to those who have the main headlines and more details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a meeting on Saturday with Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and Minister of Housing and Urban Communities Dr. Asim al-Ghazar and discussed the executive situation of the national projects carried out by the Housing Ministry. Details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a meeting on Saturday with Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and the Minister of Housing and Urban Communities Dr. Asim al-Ghazar. Presidential spokesman Bassam Radi said that the meeting tackled the executive situation of the national projects carried out by the Housing Ministry, namely the new cities, sectors of roads, housing and facilities, as well as developing slums. During the meeting, the head of state gave his instructions to rely on the modern mechanisms which were adopted to execute the national projects in the past few years and led to better development results, far from the bureaucratic or the traditional ways of thinking and planning. President al-Sisi was briefed on the current projects to develop the different districts in Greater Cairo and the comprehensive renovation of the Old Cairo to regain its glamour and represent the civilized image of the area. The meeting also discussed the Housing Ministry projects in Upper Egypt, as well as the services presented in the framework of developing Egypt's countryside. Al-Ghazar reviewed the current situation in the new cities of Al-Mansoura, Asyut, Aswan and Al-Alamein. The minister also enlisted the construction works of the new administrative capital, including the Central District, the government residency and the Green River.
Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry participated in the high-level political Vaccine for All meeting held by the United Nations Social and Economic Council in New York. Addressing the attendees via video conference, Shoukry stressed on the need for the international community to cooperate in the face of the coronavirus pandemic and efforts exerted to provide the vaccine. The Foreign Minister urged to support the developing countries to expand producing the vaccines in addition to quick and effective response to the needs of the African continent. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry on Sunday is to hold talks with his Greek counterpart Nikos Dendias in Cairo. The talks will tackle the distinguished bilateral relations and means of boosting bilateral trilateral cooperation among Egypt, Greece and Cyprus. They are also to discuss regional and international issues of mutual concern. Israeli strikes on Gaza.